Welcome to Next Level. Let's practice your English listening today in just a few minutes. Today's story, Level B1. Listen carefully, try to understand as much as you can, and don't worry if you don't get everything the first time. Let's go to the next level together. Story, A Journey to Change. Sophia had always dreamed of doing something meaningful with her life. For years, she had worked as an accountant in a small company in her hometown. The job was stable, the people were kind, and the city was comfortable. But deep down, Sophia felt like something was missing. She wanted to see the world, experience different cultures, and make a difference. One rainy afternoon, while drinking coffee at her favorite cafe, she scrolled through her phone and found an article about volunteering abroad. The article featured stories of people who traveled to other countries to help build schools, teach children, and support local communities. Sophia felt a spark inside her. She had always wanted to travel but had never been brave enough to leave everything behind. Later that evening, she shared the idea with her best friend, Lucas. "I think I want to volunteer abroad," she said hesitantly. Lucas smiled. "That sounds like an amazing opportunity. What's stopping you?" "I don't know," Sophia admitted. "I guess I'm afraid. Afraid of failing, afraid of being far from home, afraid of not making a difference." Lucas looked at her and said, "Sometimes the biggest risks bring the greatest rewards. If you're looking for something more, maybe this is your chance." Sophia spent the next few weeks researching volunteer programs. She found one in Peru that focused on teaching English to children in rural areas. The program required a 3-month commitment, but they provided accommodation and training. Sophia applied, not knowing if she would be accepted. A few days later, she received the email. She was in. She felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. It was really happening. She began preparing for her journey. She told her family, who were supportive but concerned. Her parents asked many questions about safety, her living conditions, and her ability to adapt. Sophia promised to stay in touch and keep them updated. The day of her departure arrived. At the airport, Lucas hugged her tightly. "You're going to do great, Sophia. I'm looking forward to hearing all your stories." The flight to Peru was long, but gave Sophia time to think. She reflected on her decision, her fears, and her hopes for the experience ahead. When she landed, she was greeted by the local program coordinator, Carla, who welcomed her warmly and introduced her to the other volunteers. Sophia's new home was simple but comfortable. The village was surrounded by mountains, and the streets were busy with children playing and people selling goods at local markets. The culture was vibrant, the food was delicious, and the people were incredibly kind. On her first day at the school, Sophia met her students. They were curious, energetic, and eager to learn. Many of them had never interacted with someone from another country. Sophia quickly realized that teaching would not be easy. The resources were limited, and the language barrier was challenging. Despite the difficulties, Sophia gave her best every day. She created fun lessons, used drawings and games, and encouraged the children to speak English without fear of making mistakes. The students loved her creative approach and her patience. One student, Matteo, was especially motivated. He asked questions, practiced every day, and even helped his classmates. One afternoon, he stayed after class and told Sophia, "I want to learn English because I want to travel like you one day." Sophia was touched. She realized that her presence there was truly making an impact. Over the weeks, Sophia built strong relationships with the children and the local teachers. She joined community events, learned some Spanish, and participated in cultural celebrations. She discovered that stepping out of her comfort zone had opened her heart and mind in ways she never imagined. One weekend, Carla invited Sophia and the other volunteers to hike to a nearby mountain to visit ancient ruins. The journey was long and exhausting, but the view from the top was breathtaking. Standing there, Sophia felt proud of how far she had come, both physically and personally. During the hike, Carla asked Sophia, "How are you feeling about your time here so far?" Sophia smiled and said, "It's been challenging, but I'm looking forward to every day. I've learned so much, and I feel like I'm finally doing something that matters." The final weeks of her stay were emotional. The children organized a farewell celebration for her. They performed songs in English, gave her handmade gifts, and thanked her for teaching them. Matteo hugged her and said, "Thank you for believing in me." Sophia promised to stay in touch and encouraged them to keep learning. Saying goodbye was hard, but she knew this was only the beginning of her journey. When she returned home, Sophia felt different. Her perspective had changed. She appreciated her family and friends even more, and realized that her life could have purpose wherever she chose to go. She continued volunteering locally, sharing her experience with others and inspiring her community to step out of their comfort zones. Lucas listened to her stories with admiration. "You've really changed, Sophia. I'm proud of you." Sophia smiled. "I'm looking forward to new adventures. I know now that I can face challenges and grow from them." Her journey to change had taught her that fear should never stop you from chasing what truly matters. Let's remember, "I'm looking forward to" means I'm excited about something that will happen. Great job today. Keep listening, keep practicing, and you will reach the next level. If you like this practice, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and come back tomorrow to keep improving your English. See you next time.